Hey guys, it's Hannah Ray Lambert with the Between Lewis and Lovecraft podcast, broadcasting to you from my couch today because I'm self-isolating, working from home now. We've been wanting to launch a YouTube channel for some time now. This is not, though, the topic I expected to be talking about for our first video. I'm sure all of you out there are dealing with the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic in some way or another. We're based in Oregon, and sometime today our governor is expected to announce a stay-at-home order. I wanted to find out some of the effects that all of these changes, all of these crazy times have been having on independent booksellers. So over the weekend, I talked with one of our favorite people, Megan Waterman, the owner of the Book Nook in Canby, where regular listeners know we often record our show. A lot has changed since we talked. We talked Saturday morning. By the end of the day, the Book Nook was no longer open for browsing, but we did talk about some of the more unique ways that they're coming up with to keep business going during this pandemic, however long it may last. And we also talked about the power of books during stressful times, during crises like we're in now. So I hope you enjoy this conversation. Crazy time for small businesses right now, right?
Yes, everything's a little uncertain and up in the air at the moment.
Can you remember back like 3 weeks ago when all of the coronavirus stuff was starting, what were your initial thoughts then? Did you think it was going to affect you?
No, I think we all thought this was something happening elsewhere. And while we wanted to be cautious and keep our areas clean, I didn't understand how big it was getting until my kids got sent home from school. And then all of a sudden I have a bunch of teenagers at home, and then we started realizing it was a little more serious.
Oh my gosh, did you have any warning, or was it just like day of you found out, oh, they're not going back to school?
No, we just found out all of a sudden, which they didn't mind. At first they were like, woohoo, longer spring break. And now they're a little more antsy being stuck at home.
Because it's been like 2 weeks now?
About a little over a week.
A little over a week? Yeah. And then in terms of the business, at that point, what were your thoughts?
At that point, we decided that we would stop taking in trade. We were worried about bringing germs in. We have obviously serve a wide range of the community. We have really young children that come in here. We have a lot of elderly customers that come in here, and I didn't want to bring germs into. So we no longer take used books in trade, and every day we're reevaluating social distancing in the store. We only allow 10 people in the store at a time. And we wipe down, sanitize everything after every customer. So it just, every day you have to take it one bit at a time.
And in terms of like keeping the business going, what have some of your strategies been? Have you seen a decrease in customers, and how are you kind of counteracting that?
The first few days, there was a wave of customers coming in and buying stacks of books for their quarantine, which was great for business. And then the library closed, and we started worrying about our customers that were afraid to come out. And so we started offering curbside pickup. If you call us, we'll run your books out to your car. And then we started trying to start thinking outside the box. What can we do to get books to people so they're not going crazy at home, especially people with little kids? And I started brainstorming with other booksellers online, and came up with this idea for a boredom buster bundle, which is a fun tongue twister. If you go on our website, you can choose different age ranges: board books, picture books, middle readers, even for adults. You can tell me you want a sci-fi bundle or a historical fiction bundle, and I will personal shop and surprise you at a discounted rate of a bag of books you can either pick up here in store, or we will deliver it within Canby city limits, drop it off at your door. Nice. Which is kind of fun. And
it sounds like you've sold quite a few of those already in just the first couple days.
We thought we'd get a couple sales for just a few people, but definitely we have an amazing community that really jumped on that, so it has kept me busy. We even had a teacher here in town order 11 bundles for her students, and she came and picked them up to deliver herself, which brought us to tears a little bit. It was super sweet.
Oh my gosh, teachers are the best.
Yes.
So can you show me kind of what's in the Boredom Buster bundle?
A Boredom Buster bundle. So even some of our grown-up readers want their own bundle. So this is a customer that wanted anything magical and elven. So you get 2 to 4 books. This one has Beasts of Extraordinary Circumstances, Music of Distant Stars, and a Raymond Feist. So we try to get you a variety of books, and then we try to throw in a couple goodies. Let's see if I can get them out. This one has some chocolates and a pencil and an encouraging sticker. So a few extra things to brighten your days. You might be home and nervous about what's happening in your own life.
That's awesome. That's a good selection of goodies there.
A kid's picture book bundle might look like this. 2 to 4 picture books. This one has Just a Duck, I'm the Best Artist in the Ocean, and The Umbrella by Jan Brett. So something fun and exciting to brighten your kids' days.
I feel like you're the best person to be handpicking like books for people too.
Oh,
I could never do that. I would just give people what I like.
It's been a test of my knowledge of my store because everybody has their specific needs or wants, but I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. And then my teenagers that are out of school do the drop-offs for me during the day. It gets them out of the house, but they're still social distancing because they don't interact with any of the customers, but they don't have to just sit home either.
So obviously by the time this airs, a million other things could change. I mean, assuming on Monday the governor announces a total shutdown, what's next for you guys? Are you still going to be able to do deliveries and stuff?
We don't know. That's the scary thing for all the small businesses. So support your local small businesses now. Order takeout, coffee. We're hoping that if they do a shutdown of businesses and we have to close our doors to the public, that we'll be able to still deliver. As long as they allow me to do that, then we'll keep our online sales going. You can always order on our website as well to have it shipped to home, any book. And but I'd like to keep the Boredom Buster Bundles delivery going if I can, just to bring a little bit of cheer and distraction into people's lives and bring a little income to keep our doors open or keep our rent paid at least until I can open the doors again.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you're pretty engaged with like other independent booksellers around the country. What's the feeling that you're getting from other business owners?
A mix, just like I'm hearing from small businesses here in town. It's the same feeling across the country. We're nervous. Bookstores especially run on a small margin, and it doesn't take a lot to put us out of business. But the American Booksellers Association, Libro FM, a lot of those big organizations that support independence, a lot of the publishers are really stepping up to see what they can do to help us stay open.
Well, is there anything else that you wanted to mention that I didn't ask about?
Just for everybody that's stuck at home and is nervous and scared, reading and books are a good escape, and to take a breath and just know that this, my dad always said, this too shall pass. It's not forever and we'll be okay. We just have to keep reading, go on your literary escape if you can't actually leave, and we'll all be here as a community to when it's all over.